Hello, welcome to 3.1 day 1. Here are our goal and steps for success today. We are going to write a proportional equation from a table. So our step 1, we're going to complete the table. Then we're going to identify what x and y represent, and then we're going to identify the constant in proportionality. The constant in proportionality is k, and k is y over x. So y over x is referring to ordered pairs, which is x comma y. And we're just going to flip them and put them into a fraction. And then after that, we're going to take that answer, this answer, and we are going to put it into our equation that you will see for the rest of your math career. It's going to look like y equals something x. And right now it's k, but later in life it's going to turn to m, which is slope. All right, so let's see one in... here we go. So yeah, we got proportional relationship is a relationship between two quantities. So two different things, in which the ratio, a fraction of one quantity to the other is constant. So proportional relationship means we're going to get the same answer every time. A proportional relationship can be described by an equation of the form y equals kx, where k is a number called the constant proportionality, which we just learned. All right, so first we got to fill out the table. So it says Megan earns $12 an hour on her part-time job. So for 1 hour, how much money does she make? 12, because it says $12 an hour. So in 2 hours, how much did she make? Yep, 24. Well, now it goes to 4 hours, so don't tell me 36. Now we got to do 4. So some kids were saying that we were going to multiply 12 times 4, because for 1 hour... For 1 hour, it's 12, but from here to here, we're going to multiply to 4. 1 times 4 is 4, so whatever you do to the top, we got to do the bottom. So we're going to multiply it by 4. Okay, 4 times 2 is 8, and 4 times 4 times 1 is 4, so we got 48. Okay, great job. So we filled in the table. Next, we are going to find the constant in proportionality, which we would like to pick this first one. And the top of the table is x, the bottom table is y. Remember, our constant proportionality is y over x. So which number is y? 12. So we have 12 over 1. And now, since it's 12 over 1, that is completely simplified, we are done. And we're just going to put this into our equation. Y equals, it's going to be 12x. Or y equals 12 over 1x. Either one, they say the same thing. Let's try another one. Here we go. Complete the table. So for 1 week, it's 7 days. So 2 weeks is 14 days. It jumps to 4. So we got to do 1 to 4 is times 4. So whatever we do the top, we got to do the bottom. So times 4. 7 times 4 is 28. Okay, and then, we got 56. Well, what times 7 gets me 56? Well, 7 times 5 is 35. 7 times 6 is 42. We're getting close. How about 8? 7 times 8 is 56. And last but not least, times 10. So 1 times 10. And this one is times 10. So 7 times 10 is 70. Great job. So we filled in our table. That was step 1. Next, what does x represent? Remember, x is always top. Y is always the bottom. X is weeks. And y is days. And now we need an equation. So we're going to pick this first ordered pair because it has a 1 in it. We like having 1 for our x because that means, remember when we flip it, because we need y over x, that means it's going to be 7 over 1, which is really just 7. And then we can put this in our equation. Y equals 7x. Kids were asking, why is the x there? Later, so this is just the formula. Later, we're going to be plugging things in for y and x because they correlate to an ordered pair. But it's just there. So you're always how you write in the equation, it's always y equals something x. This is your frame here. And you're just putting in new numbers for here. Okay, let's do one more. Ooh. So what's the difference between this table and this table? You see it? There's no 1 here. It doesn't start with 1. Well, what if I told you we can add 1? So how do we go from 2 to 1? How do we get there? Not subtracting. We're going to divide by 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. So whatever I do to the top, I have to do to the bottom. What's 4 divided by 2? 2. All right, now I went backwards. Now I can go forwards. Because now 1 to 5, I do times 5. So whatever I do to the top, I have to do to the bottom. So I'm going to times 5. 5 times 2 is 10. Okay. Uh-oh. How many? Now we got 34. How many times can 2 go into 34? Well, 2 goes into 3 once. And then 2 goes into 14 7 times. So it's going to be 17. So I got to do 1 times 17. 1 times 17 is 17. Now I got 120. And it's 1 times what gets me 120? You got it, 120. Do it to the bottom, times 120. 2 times 120 is 240. There we go, good job. Okay, we filled out the table. Now, x equals what? X equals oxygen. I can't spell today. O-X-Y-G-E-N. That looks like a D. Oxygen. Y equals hydrogen. Okay, X, Y. Now I need my fraction. What is my fraction? Now, technically, you could pick any number on here that you want. Or any pair. Maybe we could pick 2 and 4 if you want. So it's going to be 4 over 2, but I have to reduce it. Divide by what? 2. Divide by 2. And then that gets me 2 over 1. Which, if you just picked this one, it's already 2 over 1. And you wouldn't have had to do extra math. So the lowest number you could pick, especially one with 1 in there, that's going to be your final answer. So my equation is y equals 2x, or y equals 2 over 1x. Either one works. All right, let me know if you have any questions.